Elon Musk stands in a tiny Montreal apartment, 1995, 24 years old, almost no money left in his bank account. He stares at the screen of a second-hand computer. The idea burning in his head is simple. Put the yellow pages online. He has $2,000 total, borrowed from his mother. His brother Kimball sleeps on the floor. They call the company Zip2. Every day Elon codes for 20 hours, sleeps 4, eats cheap pizza, and showers at the YMCA because the apartment has no hot water. Investors laugh at him. Newspapers are king, they say. The internet is a toy. Elon keeps coding. One morning in 1996, a big venture capital firm walks in. They offer $3 million for 7% of Zip2. Elon's hands shake when he signs. Overnight, he is a millionaire on paper, but he refuses to sell his shares early. He needs every dollar to grow faster. By 1999, the dot-com fever is insane. Compaq knocks on the door and buys Zip2 for $307 million in cash. Elon, still only 27, walks away with $22 million after taxes. For the first time in his life, he is not broke. He buys a McLaren F1 sports car and almost kills himself crashing a year later. He laughs about it. Money is just fuel. 2 weeks after the Zip2 sale, he starts X.com. The plan, build an online bank that could do everything. He pours almost all his $22 million into it. Friends tell him he is crazy. Banks have been around for centuries. Elon works from a small office in Palo Alto, sleeping on the couch, wearing the same clothes for days. In 2000, the company merges with a rival called Confinity, started by a brilliant guy named Peter Thiel. Their product is PayPal. The merger is messy. Fights break out daily. Elon is pushed out as CEO while he is on honeymoon in Australia. He comes home, heartbroken, still the largest shareholder. In 2002, eBay buys PayPal for $1.5 billion in stock. Elon's share is $180 million. He is 31 years old and has made 2 huge exits in 4 years. Most people would stop. Elon does the opposite. In 2002, Elon sits alone in a Moscow hotel room. He has flown to Russia 3 times, trying to buy refurbished intercontinental ballistic missiles to send a greenhouse to Mars. The Russian engineers laugh at him and spit on his shoes. On the flight home, he opens an Excel spreadsheet and calculates how much it actually costs to build a rocket from scratch. The numbers shock him. It is possible to do it for 1/10 the price NASA pays. He founds Space Exploration Technologies, SpaceX. He puts $100 million of his own money in. Everyone says he will lose it all. The first 3 Falcon 1 rockets blow up. The third explosion in 2008 almost ends the company. SpaceX has only enough cash for one more try. Christmas 2008, Elon is divorced, living in a small house, driving a beat-up car. Tesla, the electric car company he saved from death in 2004 and now chairs, is also days from bankruptcy. He has poured every cent from PayPal into both companies. If the 4th rocket fails, he is finished. September 28, 2008. The control room is silent. The Falcon 1 lifts off from Kwajalein Atoll. It reaches orbit. Cheers explode. Elon stands outside crying. The company is saved by minutes. NASA calls weeks later. They award SpaceX a $1.6 billion contract to fly cargo to the International Space Station. Investors finally believe. Money floods in. Meanwhile, Tesla is still bleeding. In 2008, Elon personally guarantees a $40 million loan to keep the lights on. He is down to his last dollars again. The 2008 financial crisis hits. Car companies collapse. Tesla almost dies daily. Elon works 120-hour weeks, sleeping on the factory floor. In 2010, Tesla goes public at $17 a share. The stock jumps. Elon's stake is suddenly worth billions on paper, but he can't sell because the company still needs him. 2012, SpaceX's Dragon capsule docks with the space station. The first private company ever to do it. Stock markets notice. Tesla launches the Model S. Critics said electric cars would never sell. The Model S wins Car of the Year. Orders pour in. The stock starts climbing. Elon reinvests everything. He borrows against his Tesla shares to fund SpaceX. One bad day, and margin calls could wipe him out. In 2013, two Falcon 9 rockets explode in a row. Tesla's stock crashes. People call him finished again. Elon tweets that he will land rockets on ships at sea. Everyone laughs. December 21st, 2015. A Falcon 9 first stage flies back from space and lands upright on a pad in Florida. The video goes viral. The cost of space travel drops forever. SpaceX valuation starts rocketing past traditional aerospace giants. 2018 is the darkest year. Tesla needs to produce 5,000 Model 3 cars a week or die. The factory becomes a war zone. Elon sleeps under his desk, works 22-hour days, misses his brother's wedding. Production hell, he calls it. In June, they hit 5,000 in a week. The stock explodes upward. Short sellers who bet hundreds of millions against Tesla lose everything. Elon tweets a single word: worth it. 2020 came, and COVID shuts the world. Tesla's only U.S. factory closes. Elon fights the government to reopen it. The stock splits, then splits again. Millions of new investors pile in. SpaceX launches astronauts to the space station. Starlink satellites blanket the sky. Valuation numbers become meaningless. Tesla crosses $1 trillion market cap. 2021 to 2022. He buys Twitter for $44 billion using Tesla stock as collateral. The stock crashes. He is no longer the richest. Critics celebrate. He renames it X, fires most of the staff, turns it around. Advertisers flee, then slowly return. Tesla launches the Cybertruck. SpaceX lands Starship boosters like science fiction. The Tesla stock recovers and keeps climbing. Tesla rolls out robot Axis in Austin. Full self-driving finally works. The market realizes Tesla is not a car company anymore. It is an AI and robotics company. The stock multiplies again. SpaceX is valued higher than every country's space program combined. Starlink connects millions in war zones and remote villages. November 2025. Election night in America. Elon has spent months campaigning, pouring his own money and time into a cause he believes in. Results come in. The candidate he backed wins big. Markets explode the next day. Tesla touches new highs. SpaceX signs contracts that make it the most valuable private company ever. Elon's Tesla shares alone are worth more than most countries' GDPs. He stands on a factory floor in Texas at 3 a.m., watching Optimus robots fold T-shirts perfectly. His phone shows a net worth number, starting with a 5 and ending with 11 zeros. $500 billion. From a kid who once had $2,000 and a dream to this. He does not smile for long. He is already thinking about Mars, about brain interfaces at Neuralink, about making humanity multiplanetary before the next crisis hits Earth. He sent one tweet before going back to work. The journey is far from over. Then he walks toward the next impossible thing. The same hunger in his eyes he had 30 years ago in that cold Montreal apartment with almost nothing left in the bank.